Hey everyone, now that I finally have Milestone for Azure, I can make a compilation on both hidden and 2-time. Now, normally I would explain the character's moveset, but I feel like seeing some values aren't really that helpful. So I decided to give a small little guide to help people that may be struggling with them, especially the new 2-time reward. Speaking of them, let's start off with them. 2-time is mainly centered around the ablation meter, as their 4 abilities can mainly be separated into 2 categories. Dagger and crouch are gaining methods for the bar, and pray and ritual are spending methods. Let's start with the spending part, as it's probably the easiest to explain. Let's start off with ritual. Sutan can place down a small symbol that serves a variety of purposes, mainly healing and reviving. Let's start off with the revive, since it's been a part of their kit the longest. If you die with your ablation meter fully filled, 2-time will instantly respawn and teleport to their ritual. This will greatly reduce their max health from 80 to 50 to be exact, and it will remove the ablation meter entirely alongside having some other effects. If you want to use its healing purposes, that's where Pray comes in. If you use it near your ritual, you can convert your ablation into health at a 2-to-1 ratio. It can also guide you to your ritual if you lose track of it. The main way you want to handle your ablation is to save as much of it as you can and only heal to surpass certain HP thresholds. At least what I personally do. Such as setting your HP to 41 so you can survive a Nova plus M1 combo from Noli. Again, this is only what I personally do, and there's a lot of other methods you can use your prey, but I mainly use it like that because there's other methods of healing such as Elliot's Pizza, Builderman's Dispenser, etc. Now, let's move on to the gaining methods. Probably one of the most important abilities of 2-times Kid is Dagger. If you don't know how a dagger works, it causes you to stab a small dagger forward. If you hit the killer from the front, it will only inflict a small amount of slowness and helpless, but if you hit them from the back, it will stun them for 2 seconds. Oh yeah, your stabs will also fill up your ablation meter, with front stab filling 20% of the meter and a back stab 40%. 2-times dagger can be used mainly in 2 ways, aggressively and stealthily. Let's start with the aggressive method, which is, in my opinion, probably the weakest method. It mainly involves techs. One of them is probably the most known one is trick stabbing, where you quickly get behind the killer and backstab them. Sadly though, due to the new backstab detection and the dagger's new hitbox, this tech became like 10 times harder, so don't rely on it too much. The more optimal way to use your dagger is in combination with your crouch ability. While crouched, 2-time will be more transparent, cannot be highlighted, and will have a lunge added to their dagger. Oh yeah, and the stun from a backstab will increase from 2 seconds to 3.5 seconds. And their ablation gain will also increase. I think it's by 25% just in general. The best way to get a backstab using this method is to lurk in the shadows and sit behind walls, waiting for the killer to pass by and to give them the fucking London treatment. This makes 2-time a frail, stealthy sentinel. They are a very fragile character but can thrive when the killer doesn't have them. As for a target, as 2-time can get some good backstabs in and fill their ablation meter. Now let's move on to the main attraction of the update, Azure. Azure is a zoner killer with some trapper killer stuff. You can place down 2 types of flower traps, each allowing 3 of their kind to be placed down. Your Seeker Bulb is a turret that shoots small bullets at nearby survivors to deal chip damage, which can rack up pretty fast. The Stigmatized Fire can grab nearby survivors and hold them in place. The turret should be placed in large open areas as it has a large range and can cover a lot of ground. Divine, however, should be placed by loops and small corridors to act as some sort of wall. Survivors can disarm these traps by completing a small minigame, making them completely useless, but Azure traps have a special glowing blooming state after placement or being disarmed, in which they can't be disarmed and have some unique buffs. Secret Bulbs will have an increased range, and Stigmatized will always be triggered regardless of the survivor's behavior. Normally, the Secret Bulb and Stigmatized won't trigger if you simply walk by them, or have Undetectable applied onto yourself. But a Blooming Vine will now always grab you no matter how you approach it, being only avoidable if you have the Undetectable effect. Azure's third move, in Strangle, allows Azure to pick up survivors with a tentacle and toss them wherever he desires. The best way to use it is to toss survivors into plants, which causes the planet to activate and allows Azure to quickly deal a lot of damage. Before we move on to his final ability, we must talk about his passives. Azure has a special status effect called Atropa, which is inflicted by his traps. Atropa highlights the survivors, and this highlight will be darker the higher the potency. If survivor gets hit by their M1 while they have the effect, their M1 will deal more damage and will also fill up his ablation meter. Yes, just like 2-time, Azure has an ablation bar. If you fully fill it up, you get access to your Golem, which is your final ability. The Golem has a higher speed but only has 50 stamina, but Golem has 3 unique abilities that are exclusive to the entity: a large damaging slash, an AoE slam, and a large shockwave. Once you have access to the Golem, you can swap between them and Azure at any time you want, which means the best way to use it is for map control and keeping up the press from chase. If you notice that one entity is closer to your target than the other, you can clearly take control of them and keep up the pressure. Do remember that your Golem does have a limited lifetime of around 40-45 seconds, so make your Golem count. Hopefully this small little guide helped you all out a bit and allows you to use these characters to their fullest potential. Now, let's get on to the compilation.
Big fat cat.
What?
Var mı ya?
Nothing.
I can like whatever killer I want.
I wasn't talking to you, bro.
I can play whoever I want.
I
This is
wasn't
America.
talking to you, bro.
It's freedom. Not freedom of speech. What the fuck am I saying?
Feet. Oh wait, let me go to the
Bro, how long does
Yeah,
that
not-
fucking sun resistance? This is
Help
insane.
me.
This is absurd. How is Milestone 4 still not got it? Oh my god, he just... What is this, Milestone fucking 2?
şey. Yani istersen yap aslında.
Yok.
Bir şey diyemem. Evet Max.
Let me get my stab. Let me try to get my stab.
Korkmuyor ama neyse kıstım.
Oh, no one's closing. Go.
Matty
Yeah.
Crew 1 said him low-key drinking Monster right now.
I love Monster. Yo, Monster tastes so fucking good. It depends on the flavor.
I never tried it. I don't plan on trying it.
Mango Loco.
Mango Loco is overrated.
Mango.
I'm gonna say Mango Loco is overrated as shit. The first 2 sips are nice, but it's way too fucking sweet.
Mango.
Let me do this.
Oh, Gabi this
Okay.
Gabi.
You've summoned this for fucking 20 hours.
Hoppa. Bana şu bana. Arkadaşlar bana şu bana.
What's that? Oh my god, you fucking carried through it. That was just so annoying. Oh, thanks. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this one, though. I will give up by now. Oh, he's fucking up. He's at my ass. Oh, this fucking sucks. I swear to god, I want that lunch back.
It's the same with I don't know if you play TF2, but Kunai Spy users do the same thing.
No, I was fucking checking my recording, you bitch. Oh my god, I'm fucked. And you have stun immunity because
Also, I'm pretty
not gonna
sure
lie,
even
I
if
hate
Muki
the
wasn't
change
removed,
that
I
it's
would
not
have
stun immunity
eventually
instead of
Forsaken.
stun the dog shit. It's so annoying. It's gonna
Your
have
mic's
opportunities
dying.
anymore.
Your mic's
I don't really
dying.
have those opportunities anymore. Like the actual killer. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that is the actual. I'm such low FPS, bro.
Is it just me that can barely hear him? Or is it my internet or is your mic kind of struggling?
I mean, yeah, that's probably the thing. And I just struggle from time to time.
Matty Crew 1 said it's his.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god, is my PC overheating?
I mean, it's
It
not
is.
insufferable or anything, don't get me wrong, it's fine.
Oh my god, this guest almost got me killed. Where is he? I can't fucking see. I was gonna back off, not gonna lie. Oh, he's totally ECP. Oh, he's right next. Oh my god, he got
Oh, the Ultra Instinct.
What? What did I get stuck on?
There's a friend there.
Oh, thanks. I can just stun for no. I can just stab. Because fuck, where's my ritual? There it is. Information. God, stop getting hit by the fucking Void Rush. I swear to God, I'm actually gonna get me killed. Hopefully I can get my heals in. Okay, I'm gonna check my recording. Is it fucked? The thing that makes 2 times worse. Teammates that expose your ass.
Four Sixer said sup goons.
Boom, nice.
Other than the like stab lunge thing, 2 time is really balanced, but like the stab lunge thing was
Josh,
not.
why is this killing?
at all in
What the? What the fuck are you moving like that? Hey, you. Oh, fuck, no. Oh. Oh my. And the time went up. I'm fucked. I shouldn't even try to. I shouldn't even fucking try. Let's go. 3 HP. I love this. We use that killer orange.
Naruto killer olmayı nasıl kapatıyor?
Matty Through One said be right back.
Wait, what is happening with my abilities? I tried to trick staff twice.
The lunge removal though kinda makes it more prominent to trick stabs for high ping players, but like you shouldn't play 2 time with high ping in the first place.
Like, yeah, this is the.
Liste bakanlar hala var bu arada.
Oh my god, just kill me, bro. Just fucking kill me at this point. Yeah, I'm dead.
But like
Whoa,
if
it is so fucking.
if somebody is like so bad and so prominent for Forsaken that they install a ping locker, then like 2 time new 2 time is kinda better for them. But like, if you do that, just like fuck off Roblox in general.
I tried to do it. Oh, that's so far away. That would have worked. What? That actually would have really worked if I only had took my kills. I don't know how it was not backstab on the. Look at. Almost gonna lose that. It's fine. We are winning. That's all that matters. That was a good slash. Let's see if I can go. Fuck it. No way. That's become bad. No, it is actually really, really bad. Where is he? No. Actually, might like fuck myself. So this is what I mean. You can't really play Russian as Azure. You kind of need to, because my plants aren't doing shit. Like my plants, they're just fucking useless. Wow, he was here the entire fucking time. Behind the front. I keep forgetting you can kind of just cancel the ability. And he has that back off cooldown. Yeah, good shit. But like, this is what I mean. You can't really play Russian as Azure because you, like, that's the main weakness of Azure. You can't play Russian and you have literally no aura read. Hello everyone. So normally the quick compilation we could kind of like continue. Wow, holy like starter there. Well, I'll just continue. It's not like I'm gonna like re-record this stuff, but like the clip compilation would have normally just continued till the rest of till the end of the video, where followed up by just like the outro, and that would kind of be it. But I noticed that any remaining recording kind of just got semi-corrupted and just didn't really work that properly anymore. It just kind of sucks. I did find the root of the problem. It was the volume of the game itself. And kind of like in combination with our version, it was kind of fucked up, but I got it like kind of fixed now. I was gonna be playing with my best friend, but that's not really gonna happen anymore. So I'm going to, in combination with the guy that I'm now gonna do in my intro, that's just gonna be a permanent stay. I don't know if what I'm gonna like add now in compensation is gonna be a permanent stay, maybe, but it's gonna be like a bit tweaked on a bit. But like I am going to do 2 full matches in which I voice over and explain my thoughts on what I was doing. Hopefully this kind of was meant to like help people out with these characters. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start off with 2-time first, and then we'll go on to Azure. But so the first thing you're probably gonna do as 2-time in a round is place down your ritual. From my experience, you want to place down your ritual in a safe and distant spot. What I mean by safe is it has to have some loops around it so you can still like thrive in the area if you get chased by the killer. But you also want to place it distant so you don't immediately get sent back into the front lines. You want to have a bit of time to process what just happened and be able to like sneak up on the killer again and, you know, give yourself a little breather. As you can see right now, is I use a stealth method that I set up in the guide to quickly get a backstab on this toolkit using my dash, which greatly fills up my ablation meter. This is a good example on how not to stealthily try to get a backstab in, because as you can see I moved out all the way into the open, allowing the toolkit to just easily spot me and he land on one on me. As you can see, I am heading over to my ritual to pray. This is mainly because of the weird decimal system that Forsaken has. So I just want to like increase my HP just a tiny bit more, you know, just to have that little confidence boost, and certainty that I'm going to survive a second M1. Just like survivors, killers have certain abilities that make them really vulnerable. One of them is pizza delivery, which allows me to get a quick backstab on the toolkit. You can do this with a lot of other abilities such as mass infection, blood rush, and so many other abilities. I attempt to get one final backstab in, but I fail since I don't press E and Q correctly. As you can see, I kind of just like crouched for no reason, and what should have happened is I should have like immediately dashed. But the killer seems to be running out of time, there's nobody low around, so this is essentially just game. And that's an example of a pretty decent 2-time round. I could have probably gotten a couple more backstabs in if I didn't make some mistakes, but overall it went pretty well. One of the first things you should be doing as Azure is setting everything up. As you can see, I placed a stigmatize on that doorway. It's a pretty narrow place, and it will probably just ensnare someone. And I follow up with a large seekable here since at a long range. As you can see, I now go for a 50 scar. I probably should have placed down a bit more of my traps, but it's whatever. Regardless though, I get a pretty quick kill on one of the strongest survivors. Yuskar is crucial for a match as his protection capabilities are massive, so it's good to get them out early. Again, you can see me place a stigmatized plant on that little crossway over there. It's a pretty common loot and it's pretty narrow. And I found a shed and I threw him into the plant, which allowed me to get some pretty hefty damage on him. Sadly though, I do lose a lot of my momentum because I get slashed, which it delivers a pretty long stun time, which means I lose a lot of distance. I could have gone for the Ensnared Survivor, but I didn't want to, mainly because of Shed's self-healing capabilities with his chicken. Noticing that my evolution is full and I was running out of stamina, I decided to summon the golem, as they spawn with a full stamina meter. They were also at the edge of the map, which is a pretty narrow and travelable place, which just lets me get a quick kill on the Shaletsky.
A revenant of that accursed village.
For golems, barrier is a pretty strong move, so what you can do is you can quickly swap to them and place one down, and then quickly swap back to regular Azure. Sadly though, I do lose track of Veronica, but I decided to set up in that time. As you can see, I place a stigmatized plant right there. Again, pretty narrow, a good loop spot, it's nice. I also place a seekable here in the house. It's a pretty common area, and I'm pretty sure it will cover a lot of ground.
A revenant of that accursed village. I arise.
I needed some time, and I saw that I was doing a lot of damage to the Shaletsky with my turret, so I decided to just quickly kill him, and, you know, get a bit of extra time on the clock.
A revenant of that accursed.
In the distance, I saw the Builderman attempt to disarm my trap. I decided to quickly just scare him off of it, and try to quickly kill him. Again, Builderman is a pretty hefty support, so it's always good to just get them out of there.
Never be enough.
With LMS on the horizon and he's skating the distance, I decided to quickly go after her due to skating causing a lot of stamina drain, which probably means she doesn't have that much stamina by the time I actually get to her. Noticing a subspace drift mine in the corner, I decided to quickly activate it.
You're going! I thank the one who granted me this.
sadly though, Taff survives 3 elements by the skin of their teeth, only having 2 HP. I probably should have hit that in Strangle at the beginning of the LMS, but whatever. GG's to the Taff. Well, that was the video. I honestly really don't know what type of content I want to make, so I guess just expect anything. I personally have been loving this update, and I love the changes to the characters, even with some of the bugs and annoying quirks that came alongside it. Like, we all know that 2x dagger is kind of chopped sometimes. But yeah, that's kind of all I want to say. Bye, gang.